most of my peers in the marketing consulting space love to say that create quality over quantity. Less is more. And in fact, the data shows the opposite. And I hate to always be the naysayer here, but we live in a world that is continuously consuming more content. There's not a flat line of consumption. There's an increasing line of consumption of content. We consume and watch more videos today than we did yesterday. And so if you're not creating at least a consistent amount of content, you're losing. If you're not creating an increasing amount of content, you're losing. And so that's the bottom line is I try to move my clients from infrequent production to consistent production. Sometimes that means we go from non-frequent or consistent to weekly. Sometimes it means we go from 3 or 4 in a month to a week. 4 a week is even better. And what happens, what we see is the amount of growth, the amount of engagement that you get when you create helpful content. It's an absolute accelerating compounding rate of return. There's no question. The data is very clear that when you go from producing infrequent to consistent content, that you engage more, you produce this sort of virtuous cycle where you're reaching new audiences, they share with their audiences, and you continue to reach new audiences. Whereas when you're creating less content or infrequently, you're losing the war of attrition, if you will, on the content consumption.